The Little Boat. Once upon a time in Japan, there was a brave samurai named Awazuno Kaja in Omi province. He had built a temple, but there was no bell to hang in it. So he decided to go and buy the iron required to construct the bell. He arranged for a boat and set out from Echizen to look for iron in Izumo province. While he was sailing through the Japan Sea, all of a sudden, the wind rose and the waves came washing over. It became difficult for the boat to move ahead. The crew and the passengers were all worried and scared. Suddenly, they saw a small boat appearing. As it came nearer, they saw that there was only a small child in it steering. There is a man named Awazuno Kanja on that boat. I think, he said. Can you please hurry and get into this little boat? The Dragon Palace. Awazuno Kanja found it quite strange. He didn't know why the boy called him. But still, he went over into the little boat. Suddenly, the wind and the waves disappeared, and the big boat stood where it was. Wait here for some time, the little boy ordered the big boat. Soon, the little boat reached the bottom of the sea. It stopped in front of the gate of the Dragon Palace. The Dragon King came out to meet Awazuno Kanja. The Dragoon King asked for his help. He knew that Awazuno Kanja was famous in the entire world for his skill with the bow and arrows. I want you to undertake an urgent task for me. Presently, the sea palace is threatened by a great enemy who comes with his followers and attacks us every day. With the power of your bow, you can destroy the enemy and save us. The Serpent. This task was not only adventurous for Awazuno Kanja, but also a matter of great honor. So he accepted it. He climbed to the high tower of the palace to make his preparations and waited. At a distance, he saw a huge serpent coming with his followers to attack the Dragon King. Awazuno Kanja kept his eyes on the serpent only, who was coming towards him with the great open mouth. He stood before the serpent and sent his shaft, piercing it from the root of its tongue to the base of its throat. The serpent was worried and tried to run away. But this time, Awazuno Kanja sent an arrow to the center of its body. The serpent was killed. The Dragon King and all his subjects were filled with joy. They wanted to reward Awazuno Kanja and asked him what reward he wanted. the bell from the Dragon Palace. Awazuno Kanja humbly replied that the only reason for his trip was that the temple he had built had no bell to be hung. He had set out to buy iron for the bell and was crossing the sea to Izumo for it. He had no other wish or desire. That is very simple, said the Dragon King. He at once took down the bell which hung at the gate of the Dragon Palace and gave it as a gift to Awazuno Kanja. It is believed that the bell of the Kokoji at Awazu in Omi was the gift from the Dragon King, but the temple had completely disappeared. It is also believed that the bell which hung at Mandera and which, according to legend, Musashi Benki carried halfway up Hizen and sent rolling down was the bell of the Dragon Palace. But nobody knows for certain what the truth is.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.